Okay, guys, good news for physical media. It's great news, actually. Phil Spencer claims getting rid of physical games isn't a strategic thing for Xbox, but it will follow what customers are doing. And right now, a majority are buying games digitally, which is what, I'm guilty of that too. It's just so simple. And they have so many great sales. It's like I said, I can't remember the last time I did buy a physical Xbox game. I don't think I bought a physical Xbox game in years. I bought some Switch games and a few PS5 games, but maybe five or six altogether this last 2, 3 years. So I pretty much have went all digital too. But I do like the idea of, with the Xbox backwards compatibility, I like the idea of just put in a disc, like from the 360, a 360 disc, and you play it like that. I like the idea of that. That's why I like it about backwards compatibility. I think that's what's real neat about it. So Microsoft's head of gaming has claimed that getting rid of physical media isn't a strategic goal for Xbox, but its support for disc-based games appears far from unwavering. So the good news, people, that's pretty much all you can say about it. Xbox Phil Spencer wouldn't discuss the leaked console in a recent interview with GameFile when he told the publication that Microsoft will follow what customers are doing. I think we're going to see, this is from this right here when it said there was a leaked document saying that Xbox is going all digital. And I think they're going to pretty much follow the same strategy they've followed this generation. I think we will see an Xbox with a disc drive $100 more than a digital version or something like that. I think that's what's going to happen. But I think, you're going to have a lot of games that still just come out digitally. That's just how it's going to be. You're going to have first party games that pop out. That's going to be, disc and digital, of course, but you have third party games, imports from overseas. I remember I bought a game for the PlayStation 4. I was going to actually it's been 5 or 6 years ago. I think it was Earth Defense Force. It was one of those games, and I was going to buy it physically. And only way I could get it over here is just download it. So I just downloaded the game and bought it like that. But I was actually going to buy that game physically and couldn't get it. So I downloaded it. I downloaded the game. I was like, well, anyway, I remember that. It's been probably 5 years ago, but it says right here, gaming consoles themselves have kind of become the last consumer electronic device that has a drive, Spencer told GameFile. And this is a real issue just in terms of numbers and manufacturers that are actually building drives and costs associated with it. But I will say our strategy does not hinge on people moving all digital, he added, and getting rid of physical. That's not a strategic thing for us. So that's pretty much all we needed to know. I think we will see big games come out. Like I said, physical, digital, of course. But again, indie games and stuff like that, that's still going to be all digital. That's one thing. We have a lot of that right now. People seem to not mention that, but right now we have a lot of that. A lot of stuff like that is all digital. So, and of course, you see what the Switch is doing, but that's a whole different mess. That is, they have the box where you have the download code for the game. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. That's some crazy business stuff right there. But that's what it's going to be. I think maybe the next Xbox will be the last physical system that uses a physical drive. Maybe the PlayStation the same way, Nintendo's the same way. The thing is, people, if digital was still popular, if physical was still real popular, they put out more stuff, physical. They keep it going. It'd be, the consumer has changed. That's what I'm trying to say. I've changed. I never thought I would be buying games digitally. I was like, ain't no way I'm going to do that. And because of the price, the sales they have, and you get these free games every month when you have their the PlayStation PSN subscription thing. You get free games. You just download them digitally. You can even stream some games now, even though that doesn't work too good. They've slowly done this to the consumer. They've got the consumer used to this. I think that's what's happened. We've got used to this, people. We haven't realized it, but we've got used to buying digital, and that's what's happened. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I think maybe we'll see one more generation. I think maybe the next game system, I think it might have it's going to have a digital version, but they might just do this. They might just put out a digital version that can have an external hard drive or external disk drive hooked up to it. I mean, just imagine that. You have to buy an external disk drive. If you want to play the digital, if you want to play physical games on your new Xbox or PlayStation, here's a disk drive. Buy it for $150 or something like that, and plug it in and use it like that. But I'm guessing they're going to have two versions of it. They'll have the physical console just like they've got it now with the X, and they'll have the S. And I think it'll be the same way with the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 6. It's going to be the same way. So anyway, guys, that's my thought on this. I think Nintendo may actually, the way their system is, I think they may just keep making media forever, because they're totally different than Xbox and PlayStation. They got their own little disc. It's like, to me, it's like more collectible. The Switch games are, because they're like in them little cartridges, not a disc. So it's like a different kind of media. Anyway, and they're the only system that puts out stuff like that. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on this. And that's pretty much it. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. And I want to thank you as always. Have yourselves a great day, and thanks for watching. Toodles!